When I was 16, I had one dream: to speak English confidently. Not for fame, not for money, but because I wanted to express myself to the world. But every time I opened my mouth, people laughed. They said, "You sound funny. You'll never speak like a native, and you're wasting your time." Those words became heavy stones on my heart. For months, I stopped trying. I stayed silent in class, afraid to make mistakes. Every time the teacher asked a question, I looked down. I started believing that maybe I really wasn't good enough. But deep inside, something kept whispering, "Don't stop yet. Try one more time." One evening, I watched a short video of a man who learned English by himself. He said, "Fluency doesn't come from talent. It comes from effort." That line hit me like lightning. I realized I was not failing because I was weak. I was failing because I stopped too soon. That night, I promised myself, I will not quit again. The next morning, I started small. I listened to one English podcast. I repeated one sentence 10 times. I wrote one paragraph about my day. And every night before sleeping, I told myself, tomorrow I'll be better than today. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. My English was still not perfect, but my confidence started growing. People still laughed sometimes, but now their words didn't stop me. Because I wasn't learning to impress them, I was learning to improve me. Slowly, English stopped being my fear and became my strength. I remember one day at school, a teacher asked me to give a small speech in front of everyone. My hands were shaking, my voice was trembling, but I said yes. I spoke for 2 minutes, full of mistakes, but full of courage too. When I finished, the room was silent for a second, then they clapped. It was the first time in my life that people clapped for my English. After that, I started helping other students with speaking practice. I created a small YouTube channel, just for fun. I recorded videos in my tiny room using my phone. No fancy camera, no expensive mic, just passion and belief. At first, only 5 people watched my videos. But I didn't stop. A year later, one of my videos suddenly went viral. Thousands of people watched it, and messages started coming in. "You inspired me. Because of you, I started learning again." I couldn't believe it. Those same people who once laughed at me now respected me. That's when I realized something powerful. No one can decide your limits except you. People will call your dream impossible until you make it real. They will doubt you until they see your results. So don't fight their words. Just let your success speak louder. Now, when I look back, I thank every person who doubted me because they gave me the reason to prove them wrong. They said, "It's impossible." But I did it. Step by step, mistake by mistake, day by day. And if I can do it, so can you. Maybe your dream is not English. Maybe it's a business, a skill, or a goal that seems too far. Whatever it is, remember this. It doesn't matter how slow you go, as long as you don't stop. Even if no one believes in you, believe in yourself once more. Because one day they'll look at you and say, "They said it's impossible until you did it."